everybody is doing well. This is going to be a little video about my diet. I've had a few people asking me about my diet. And of course I am a vegetarian, so I don't eat meat, I don't eat fish, but I do have dairy products, so I'm not a vegan. So typical day would start off with a cup of tea, a couple of English tea with one little level sugar, teaspoon, and I have my vitamins as well in the morning. So I have my multivitamins, I have my biotin, I've got vitamin D, I've also got my hay relief tablets as well. I'm also taking a probiotic. That is really good for your immune system and your digestive system and all things like that. So that's one of the new ones I'm taking. So vitamins, always have vitamins first thing in the morning with my tea, and I also have a big glass of water, and then I have my muesli. I always have muesli. I always have something like 50 grams in a bowl with some semi-skim milk. I used to have a lot more. I used to have a big bowl of muesli, but then I realised how many calories are actually in a single bowl portion serving of things like muesli. Granola I have as well sometimes. But yeah, I love muesli. I love nutty muesli. I love nuts and seeds and oats and grains and things like that. So always have muesli. Never had anything else in the morning. I had muesli since I was very small. Yeah, don't have anything else like cereal or toast or anything like that, just plain muesli. And then for lemons, about 11 o'clock in the morning, I have like a baked good. I do tray bakes a lot. I do brownies, sometimes I do cookies. I also do millionaire shortbread. But I'm into brownies at the moment, and I like experimenting with brownies, either with flour or without flour, with cocoa powder or with no cocoa powder, or things like that. I like to experiment with things, so yeah, I'm having brownies at the moment. So that's sort of lemonsy, something sweet, because I have got a very sweet tooth. So for lunchtime it would be sandwiches. So it would be, we have white bread. We have it in the bread maker. I've had bread maker for a long time, so bake my own bread. Usually have something like brie, sliced brie. I have one sliced piece of bread to take to work with me, and then I have brie with that, slices of brie, and I love cranberry sauce, put that in there as well. So that's my sandwich for lunch, and sometimes I have something like a fruit bar, sort of like a Nutri-Grain, or something like a Go-Ahead bar, something fruity, something like that, or fig roll. I like fig rolls at the moment, they're really nice, I do love those. Sometimes when I'm at home at the weekend I have cheese on toast, but I've been having things like lemon curd. Do like lemon curd, jam, things like that. Don't have a great deal of lunch when I'm at home, probably the same as I would at work. Then I will have, for my threesies, so 3 o'clock in the afternoon, either at work or at home, I have something like a handful of dates. I love dates. Or I have a banana, or some sort of oat porridge bar, or some sort of fruit bar again, or an apple, or something like that. And then it's dinner time then, so it will be something like sorts of dinners I have, like pasta I love roast dinner, I do love chips, I do pasta bakes, spaghetti bolognese I do with the micro protein, it's called Corn, the brand, or I have the supermarket owned versions of corn. They usually have like mince or chicken chunks or things like burgers or sausages, something like that, all meat free, have those. Jacket potatoes I love. Things like carbonara as well. I have omelette a lot. I love eggs. I have an omelette. What else would I have? Chilli. I do love chilli. Stir fries. Things like that. Veg. Yeah. So I wouldn't say it's a fantastically mixed diet, but it is pretty balanced. That's pretty good. I wouldn't say I have loads of fruit and loads of vegetables, but I do try and have lots of variation in my diet. But that what I've just said just then is like a typical day. I do sometimes have dessert. I do love something sweet. I do love things like trifle and gâteaux and things like that, roulade. Do love that sort of thing. Things like banana splits, ice cream. I love ice cream. So yeah, that's my typical diet. Like I said before, I love things like oats. Do love those. Yeah, so that's my sort of typical. I do love to go out to eat as well, so hopefully can be going back doing that soon. I do love going out for things like cafes, like cream tea in a cafe. Do love cream teas, slice of cake. Yeah, when I go out for restaurant food, it's usually a bit more varied than what I do at home. It's a bit basic, really, things I do at home. So yeah, I do love going out for food. But yeah, that's basically about it for my diet, really. Other foods that I can think of comes to mind, things like avocado. Do love avocado. Love that quite a lot in my diet. Yeah, so yeah, that's just a quick sort of recap, really, about what I would typically have in a day. Try to be good, trying to be fit and healthy and get lots of exercise. I do get lots of exercise. I walk to work. And I go out for lunch. I go at lunch times and do like half an hour for my lunch. I go out and I walk as well. So do that regularly. Things like gym, going back into the gym hopefully soon within the next few weeks. Do love things like cycling and walking out locally because I live near the countryside. Yeah, so I try not to put on too much weight because I do put on weight. And I do like drink as well, like alcohol, cider and whiskey and rum and things like that. I do like that, so I know that's got a lot of calories, so I've got to make sure I don't have too much of that. So yeah, basically that's it. I'm going to stop it there because I have rattled on far too far now. Anyway, that's it. So yeah, see you in the next one. Bye bye.